thank y'all for being here. Got a couple of prepared remarks I want to make, and then I'm going to yield to the mayor to make a statement or two. Transportation Investment Economic Growth Grants. That's a lot of words that means Tiger grants. And these are available for transportation infrastructure capital improvements. And these national grants are awarded on the point I want to really make is they're awarded on a competitive basis for transportation projects that have a significant impact. And this application process can be very difficult to maneuver. So we, because of our experience in this type of thing, MDOT did offer to assist the city of Jackson by retaining the Grisham Smith firm and their expertise to lead us through this application effort. And the partnership was successful. City of Jackson has been awarded a $16.5 million Tiger grant. Now, we're here today to jointly adopt a resolution calling for the commitment of the Mississippi Department of Transportation and the City of Jackson to continue this partnership for the completion of this project and future endeavors. We are committed to help when we can to improve the city's infrastructure, and MDOT is committed to doing that. Now, personal note, I grew up in the Fondren area of Jackson, and this particular project has a personal interest for me because it's going to rehabilitate North State Street from the Fondren area out to the Broadmoor area, and then it's going to make significant improvements to the Tougaloo College portion of North State Street. Now, I'm not going to tell you more about the project. I'm going to yield to the mayor now to add whatever comments he wants to and any other detail about the projects he wants to say.
Well, Mr. I appreciate the opportunity. We started out by challenging all of our department heads to increase external funding by 120%. Once we found out about this, I got a text message from the Public Works Director that said goal exceeded. But we knew and understand clearly that for all of the work that has to go on in the city of Jackson, that we can't simply rely on the funding sources that we've had. We can't rely on the way that we've been doing things in silos. And so this is a great example of us working together. Your team has been dynamic. They have given us the kind of technical assistance that we would not have otherwise been able to do or to afford. And so we're grateful for that. This Tiger grant is the beginning in terms of the infrastructure investment in the city of Jackson. And you know, you just spoke about it eloquently. It's the beginning of infrastructure investment in a way that we haven't been doing it before. And that's through partnerships, collaborations with MDOT and other state agencies as well. So I want to thank you and your team. I want to also make sure that we thank Senator Cochran and his team, Mr. Adam Tail, for the work that they did, and they've been in contact with our folks almost on a weekly basis about how we're able to push this through. And so again, I'm grateful. The folks at Tougaloo and out on West County Line Road, help is on the way, as Mr. Frank Blunson would say. And we're grateful for the economic development opportunities that we're getting ready to see that'll come out of this. We're grateful to see the opportunity for infrastructure investment to happen overall. So this takes relief from this 1% sales tax as well. So that's $16.5 million that won't have to be spent out of the 1% sales tax. And that's what we're trying to do. So again, thank you, and we're grateful for the work that you've done.
Thank you. We're going to do some more. So we're going to now sign this, and then we'll yield to any questions that y'all might have.
Do you want to sit and do a posed shot for them where you're looking at the camera and then y'all can sign?
Well, we'll do whatever
Whatever you say.
whatever y'all
All right,
say.
if y'all will hold your pens and look up at the cameras and they can get their still shots.
Over here.
Okay,
Everybody get it?
now we can sign.
Okay. All right. Questions? I got a surprise for the mayor. Craig?
Yes, sir.
Look behind that bookcase right there and pull that out.
I like surprises.
I know.
I think I like that surprise.
Mayor, here's your $3 million that you weren't expecting, and let me tell you what you're gonna do with it. Mill Street reconstruction.
My man.
The downtown railroad depot is an intermodal connector. And Mill Street, I'm not sure why, but over the years, has been added as part of the national highway system. And so there are some monies available that we think we can use in this manner to improve infrastructure for intermodal connectors.
Wow.
And what we want to do eventually is take Mill Street from the depot out to the Canadian National's yard. But we don't have, $3 million not going to do that. Well, we're proposing that we rebuild North Mill Street from the depot as far to fortification as we can get. Fortification being our goal to try to do this. Now, to do this, it's going to take sitting down with the city, and we're going to have to maybe we're going to have to figure out how you're going to do this with Mill Street. We think, and our executive director has been very involved in this, Melinda McGrath, and she believes strongly that you need sidewalks there, personal observations. That there's a lot of people that are walking now. So if you're going to do that, you may have to cut Mill Street down to 3 lanes. I don't know, but that's something we'll have to get with the city and come to some conclusion and some agreement on how that ought to be done. But it's $3 million you didn't think you were going to have today. So
I had no idea, but I tell you what, and this goes back to a comment that was made earlier about the 1% sales tax and the master plan. This is the reason why this master plan is in place. Mill Street is a part of is a year 1 project.
Oh, wow.
And so we have been, we had to do a partial component of Mill Street because we didn't have enough funding to do the rest of Mill Street. And it was very contentious in one of our commission meetings that we had because commissioners felt like there should be more investment and that we should not have only been spending the amount of money. So this is right on time. It is, again, this is just a testament to what I think is the future of the city of Jackson, being able to partner with agencies like MDOT and the leadership of Ms. McGrath and the commissioner, and to be able to see infrastructure and road repair happen all over the city. So again, thank you. Y'all clap for that.
all right.